Lifeline is just something that I won't hunt without anymore.
You're not kidding, Jim. I won't either. They're absolutely priceless. Hey everyone, welcome to Brothers of the Woods Outdoors. I'm Dave Botw, and this is my good buddy Jim Davis.
Hey, we got 2 exciting rifle hunts lined up for you this week, and up first is my good buddy Dave Botw.
We're going to head to North Carolina on a rifle hunt, and something happens to me, Jim, in this hunt that has never happened before. I hope it never happens again. Alright guys, so listen, it is a light rain. It's the opening weekend of buck season here in North Carolina. We're actually going to be hunting a field where they had tobacco earlier, but they've already harvested it. And we're hoping these deer are going to move out of the cutover this evening before dark and head over into a white oak acorn patch. So my buddy Craig, who allowed me to hunt this farm, said his brother hunted here the other evening and saw a lot of buck activity using this as a crossing. So when you get a hot tip like that, you've got to act on it, you know. Don't let these rainy conditions, you know, keep you from going, because some of these evenings where it's raining, it's the best evening. So we're self-filming tonight. We've got the 7 mag, so we can reach out and touch one, that's for sure. So let's hurry up and get in the stand, because these deer will be moving early tonight. Come on. All right, guys, listen. We made it to the stand, and I told myself I wasn't going to hunt anymore this year and break a sweat. Well, I've lied. It's not real hot, but man, is it humid. Hopefully these deer are going to still cross this little finger in this field before dark. But we've got the 7 mag, and if they do, one thing's for sure, it's gonna roar.
You have to be tough to be the world's #1 selling farm tractor. Mahindra tractors have a tough, heavy-duty steel frame, so they can lift fallen trees and everything else thrown our way. And you're tough, too. You maintain roads and mend fences and give your neighbors a hand and still make it to church on Sunday. Now that stuff sounds like we have a lot in common. Mahindra, the official tractor of tough.
CEC, Civil and Environmental Consultants, is West Virginia's fastest growing engineering firm. We are a national firm providing local engineering and environmental solutions. CEC plays a vital role in creating jobs and opportunities for West Virginians. CEC is invested in the sustainable growth and success of our communities, employing local experts to tackle the area's most challenging projects. For more information, visit us at wearecec.com. CEC, Civil and Environmental Consultants. Big firm opportunities, small firm culture.
30 years ago, my dad founded this company based on a few key principles: specialty inventory, exceptionally clean vehicles, and good straight dealing. We've been serving Bridgeport into the 21st century thanks to our internet and our specialty tools that allow us to search for vehicles for customers. If they call us and say this is what they're looking for, we'll go find it for them.
For the best deal on four wheels, check us out at cartermotors.com.
Paramount Construction Company is a local contractor offering both residential and commercial construction services. We listen to you and deliver a high-quality job done just the way you want it. As our customers will tell you, our craftsmanship is second to none. If you want a job done right, call us today, and remember, no job is too big or too small. Paramount Construction Company. Quality and reliability is paramount to our success.
Hey guys, Eli Gain here with Brothers of the Woods Outdoors. If you'd like to follow along with us during the off season, give us a like on Facebook, follow our Instagram, or subscribe to our YouTube channel where you can watch all of our hunts anytime.
Brothers of the Woods Outdoors is brought to you by Mahindra of Clarksburg, your home of the world's #1 selling tractor.
guys, well listen, I just watched the footage, and I'm pretty sure I smoked that buck. It looked like it was right behind the front shoulder. And I gotta tell you, I was tore up. I ain't never had something like that happen to me before. The closest thing ever is when I was muzzleloader hunting one time and the cap did not go off. And I had to get another cap out of my bag and put a cap on it, and I killed that buck. Well, tonight he gets out there. I'm all tore out of the frame. I know he's only got a short window to walk through. I pulled the trigger, and I don't have a bullet in the gun. I did not have a bullet in the gun. I was like, oh my gosh, please, dear Lord, keep that buck there. I had to reach around in my backpack, get out a shell, put a shell in the gun, and shoot that buck. And the way he bolted out of there, I didn't know for sure if I hit him or not. So I was going to go ahead and go down and just go out there and start looking for blood, but then I was like, no, let's watch the footage. So I watched the footage, and man, it looked like it was right behind the front shoulder. I don't think he went far. It's pouring down the rain, and so I'm going to have to get down and go out there, find his tracks before it gets dark, and see if I can get my hands on him, see if I can get a closing interview, set up the umbrella. Thank you, Lord. What a blessing. I couldn't have done it without him tonight, folks. There ain't no way I'll reach in that bag and get a shell out and get it in that gun while that buck is still standing there. Amazing. Truly amazing. Once again, thank you, Lord, for that. Unbelievable. Self-filming will tear you up, and that tore me up. All right, guys, well, listen, I got my buck out of there. Hey, I want to thank God for this buck, because without him, it wouldn't have been possible tonight for me to get this buck. I want to thank my buddy Craig, who allows me to hunt this farm, and I want to thank his brother Jeremy for putting me on this buck. He actually hunted here the other evening and said, I think there's a shooter out there. So hey, I came to this stand tonight. I checked with Craig to make sure it was okay, and he said, David, go ahead. And that buck came out there. I finally got him stopped, finally got him on camera. I pulled the trigger, and all I hear is click. You can imagine what my mind did. It did a somersault. Thank goodness I knew where my shells were at. And I reached back there and I grabbed one. And thank God, when I looked back, he was still standing there. I couldn't believe it. Settled behind his shoulder, pulled the trigger, and he bolted off. And I didn't know for sure if I made a good shot on him because I was so tore up. But one thing's for sure, when I watched the footage, I knew it was good. And I knew I had my buck. I want to thank you for watching Brothers of the Woods Outdoors, and I want to thank God for this special buck that I'll never forget.
Oh no, are you okay, Mike?
Yeah, got a pretty big fender bender here.
Don't worry, State Farm's got you covered.
That's great to hear. Robin, what's going on?
We're gonna get you a tow truck, Mike.
Thank you. Real fender bender going on here. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Everybody remain calm. No reason to panic.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right.
Call State Farm Agent Brad Wilt, 304-873-2806.
State Farm.
Do you want to grow bigger bucks and have a healthier deer herd? Hi, I'm Don Kaiser, owner of Grandpa's Special Mix High Protein Deer Feed. After several years of field testing, we have developed a feed that is high in protein, minerals, and vitamins. You can check our products out on www.grandpasmix.com or on Facebook at Grandpa's Special Mix Feed. If you're serious about growing big bucks, you need to give Grandpa's Special Mix a try.
D Reynolds Gun Range, your go-to location for shooting sports. Fun for the whole family. Open Wednesday through Sunday. Enjoy multi-station trap shooting. Pistol range. Long-range shooting benches out to 400 yards, including indoor climate-controlled benches with target camera system. Archery range with elevated stand. Monthly and yearly memberships available at the outdoor store. D Reynolds Gun Range, your home for the shooting sports.
CEC, Civil and Environmental Consultants, is West Virginia's fastest growing engineering firm. We are a national firm providing local engineering and environmental solutions. CEC plays a vital role in creating jobs and opportunities for West Virginians. CEC is invested in the sustainable growth and success of our communities, employing local experts to tackle the area's most challenging projects. For more information, visit us at wearecec.com. CEC, Civil and Environmental Consultants. Big firm opportunities, small firm culture.
Hey everyone, if you want to follow along with Brothers of the Woods Outdoors, check us out on Carbon TV, where you can watch all of our hunts anytime. We also put up new hunts throughout the season. Don't miss out.
Brothers of the Woods Outdoors is brought to you by Mahindra of Clarksburg, your home of the world's #1 selling tractor. Man, Dave, what an exciting hunt. The look on your face when you realized that that gun wasn't loaded was priceless.
I tell you, Jim, I'm glad I had those secondary cameras running to catch all of that, but I hope that never happens to me again.
I tell you what, we're going to go on another rifle hunt to Jackson County, West Virginia with pro staffer Gary Shepard, but up next is this week's Tip of the Week.
We here at Brothers of the Woods Outdoors have a limited number of days that we can hunt throughout the year, just like most hunters. So don't let the rain keep you in the house. Grab your tree umbrella, go hunt your favorite blind, because with our past experience, deer are more likely to move during daylight hours. I'm Eli Gain, and that is your Carter Motors Tip of the Week.
Alright, what I'm doing here today, I've been putting out some feed down here for about a month, and the rifle season's in, and I got a bow stand down there, but I don't like walking right through that area when I'm going to go in there to hunt with a rifle. So I'm backed off here about 75 yards and going to just pile up some brush and find a good place to hide right here. The wind should be good up here. I can just sneak in here and pop up over this ridge, and I can see down there, and I think I'll be better off, especially with the rifle. I don't need to be that close. So that's what we're doing today. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, but hopefully, with any luck, I'll be able to sneak up here in the morning for a little bit and see what happens.
You have to be tough to be the world's #1 selling farm tractor. Mahindra tractors are tough thanks to more built-in weight, so they can safely pull flex-wing mowers and rescue neighbors stuck in the mud. And you're tough too. You haul feed and pull a float on your hometown parade.
Let's pray.
And still make it to supper. Now that's tough. Sounds like we have a lot in common. Mahindra, the official tractor of tough.
30 years ago, my dad founded this company based on a few key principles: specialty inventory, exceptionally clean vehicles, and good straight dealing. We've been serving Bridgeport into the 21st century thanks to our internet and our specialty tools that allow us to search for vehicles for customers. If they call us and say this is what they're looking for, we'll go find it for them.
For the best deal on 4 wheels, check us out at cartermotors.com.
Paramount Construction Company is a local contractor offering both residential and commercial construction services. We listen to you and deliver a high-quality job done just the way you want it. As our customers will tell you, our craftsmanship is second to none. If you want a job done right, call us today, and remember, no job is too big or too small. Paramount Construction Company. Quality and reliability is paramount to our success.
Brothers of the Woods Outdoors is brought to you by Mahindra of Clarksburg and these fine sponsors. Closed captioning has been brought to you by Civil and Environmental Consultants Incorporated.
Okay, it's Saturday morning of the West Virginia rifle season. I got up this morning, it's raining, calling for a bunch of rain here in a couple of hours, so I almost didn't even come out. But I got a cover from a camera and went ahead and came up here. I could watch this brushy flat here below me. I've been putting out some feed. Just got set down. I mean, I didn't even have the camera like leveled up or anything. Looked down and seen a deer coming. Sure enough, it was a little 5-point buck. I know. I've seen him before. Behind him come a pretty nice 8-point, and then another little buck. Well, they came into the feed and fed there for like, I don't know, it seemed like 20 minutes. It probably wasn't that long. Right behind a tree, or the other, the smaller bucks were right in the road. Finally, he got clear where I thought I could take a shot. Took a shot, and I don't know. I don't know if I hit him or not. I have no idea. By the time of the recoil, I looked up and there was, I could see deer running, and so I don't know. I'm just going to have to pack up my gear and get down there and take a look and see what happened. Should have been an easy shot. He should be laying right down there somewhere, so we'll find out here shortly. Okay, just took a shot at that buck. Snuck down there where I could see a little better. And I'm tickled to death at what I see. I'm trying to film by myself, so it's probably going to be kind of rough. But I'll show you right here what I'm looking at. Looks like a white belly and antlers sticking up. Whew, boy, oh boy, am I glad to see him. I tell you what, it's been a rough week. Okay, well, here he is. Pretty little Jackson County, West Virginia 8-point. Tickled to death to get him this morning. I tell you, it's Saturday the first week, and it's been a rough week. Just hasn't been any activity at all. It's just been dead. We haven't seen hardly anything. Got up this morning, it's raining. Really didn't feel like getting out of bed. Really didn't, I knew I'd have to deal with the rain and the camera. And anyway, I decided, we'll go for a couple hours anyway before it really starts raining hard. No more got set down. Here come this buck and two other smaller deer. And it seemed like it took forever, but I finally was able to get him separated from the other bucks, away from all the trees, and get a good shot on him. And he only went about 20 or 30 yards. And here he is. And I'm glad I got out of bed this morning, tickled to death, and thankful for this deer, and thank you for watching the Brothers of the Woods Outdoors.
Man, Dave, another great hunt by Gary Shepard. And to think he almost didn't get up because it was raining.
That's right, Jim. You definitely don't want to sleep in when it's raining. We know you can kill bucks when it's raining. Hey, everyone, we've got 2 exciting hunts lined up for you next week. We're going to head to Ritchie County with pro staffer Gary Stevens, and he shoots a nice buck. Then, Jim, you're going to head back to Jackson County, and you shoot a great buck.
Hey, in the meantime, be sure to follow along with us on our Facebook, Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow us on our Carbon TV channel where you can watch our hunts all the time.
And as always, thank you for watching Brothers of the Woods Outdoors.